The unnatural shriek in the scream of a shade filled him with absolute terror. It was a call for others to come. He dropped his longsword so he could pick up the pace to get out of this dungeon. It would not work against creatures of darkness anyway. With the lighter load, he was a few steps faster, but a full suit of armor still encumbered him from running. He felt stupid wearing it. What is the point? I'm going to die anyway. His heart beating with a thumping panic. Sheep from the flock kept going missing from around the forest where he found the entrance. He wanted to have a quick look around, even though he was told many times to stay away from the area. Just let them go, son. No need to find trouble. It will find you, Dad lectured. He desperately wanted to prove that he could be as brave as his grandfather. He donned the heavy armor when the family went out to the town for lunch. It wouldn't hurt to have a bit of protection in case of a wild animal, he thought while fiddling with the leather straps. Father kept it on display in the family hearth. It kept the room always illuminated even without the fire or candles. Here in this deep, dark and pitch-black dungeon, the amulet held in the chest of the armor was his only saving grace for sight. Moving as fast as he could through the hard stone passageways, clanking as loudly as 10 steel pots falling onto a stone floor. He wondered how he had walked so far down into this dungeon, but he finally saw the light of the entrance and his way out to daylight. Just as he felt a small glimmer of hope, an ice-cold hand grabbed his shoulder and, with inhuman strength, ripped him back into the darkness, thrown around like a rag doll. Two shades began smashing him against the walls in a frenzy. My time has come. He felt calm knowing this was the end. In his mind, he prayed for the light to come and take his soul before the shades did. The shades grabbed each of his arms and began to tear him in half. The roar of fire and blinding light filled the room. The shades screamed in pain and were repelled across the room, burning from radiance. A protective dome of light surrounded him. The light had answered his call. He pulled himself off the floor and staggered to the entrance. He could hear the shades clawing at the dome, writhing in agony from their efforts. He stepped into the light of day and collapsed in exhaustion. Maybe I wasn't ready for this.